My name is Joseph Karmy. I'm working for UNRWA, United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees, based in the Middle East. UNRWA runs all the installations in the Middle East for the Palestine refugees. We have 5 million registered refugees. We run the operation currently with 33,000 employees across 5 locations in the Middle East, like Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, West Bank, Gaza. Our organization has been since the early 50s and is still running until now. I am responsible for the running the systems that we use Ramco. We have used Ramco since 1999. That's 15 years, and now we are still operating that system. To be very frank, at the beginning when we selected Ramco, Ramco had the basic system, the accounting and payroll, etc. It was really basic. It took a long time to implement that system. Go live with it and implement it. Since UNRWA has a very sort of complex and diversified workforce with different requirements, the UN standard, UN rules, etc., specific rules. It took us a bit of time, but we overcame this in a couple of years after we have implemented the system. And one thing that you mentioned budgeting. Yes, one thing that budgeting, Ramco system at the time had a very sort of weak budgeting system. It only required to upload the data from an Excel sheet, whereas our budgeting was very complex and sophisticated with many different transactions to do that. So Ramco met the challenge. We redesigned from ground up all the budgeting system and met exactly what UNRWA need. And we're still using this system, the functionality of that system has been at that time and still is perhaps way beyond many other UN agencies in matter of sophistication and meeting the requirement of a UN agency. Well, yes, as you said, in UNRWA we have very different staffing. We have what we call international staff that follow the UN rules, and we have local staff. We also have daily workers, and we have temporary workers. All have quite some different business rules. And Ramco was able to adapt all those systems, all those rules into one global system. Yes, there was a bit of customization that had to be done for Ramco, but I think the system has become very mature now. We're running for, as I said, for 33,000 employees. We're running the payroll always on time. We also have a module, it's called the Provident Fund module, which is quite a big part of the Ramco payroll that is required. It holds something over $2 billion of funds for our 33,000 employees. Now the system is running smoothly, and what I can say, it has managed to adapt rapidly to many changes that we have. We have changes and constantly changes in rules and regulations, and we need to implement this. And many times we implement them retroactively, and that has been quite a challenge in the past. But now we have a procedure how to run this, and it's really working fine. We are able to to adapt and meet the business our needs very quickly and sometime in very short notice, because otherwise if we delay this it becomes much more complex to do retroactive processing and pay the staff accordingly. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.